Hello, let's solve practice set 3.1. Question first. Which of the following sequences are AP? If they are AP, find the common difference. Okay? Practice set 3.1. Question first, sub question first, solution. Here, given sequence is 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Therefore, T1 equals 2, T2 equals 4, T3 equals 6, T4 equals 8 and therefore T2 minus T1 equals 4 minus 2 equals 2. T3 minus T2 equals 6 minus 4 equals 2. T4 minus T3 means fourth term minus third term equals 8 minus 6 equal to 2. And therefore, we have difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, it is an AP with common difference D equal to 2. Let's mention here. Therefore, T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2 equals T4 minus T3. That is the difference between two consecutive terms. Difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore, it is AP with common difference, which is generally denoted by small d equal to 2. Number 2, solution. Here, given sequence is 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2 and so on. And therefore, T1 equals 2, T2 equals 5 by 2, T3 equals 3 and T4 equals 7 upon 2. Therefore, let's find difference between two consecutive terms. Therefore, T2 minus T1 equals 5 by 2 minus 2 equals 5 by 2 minus 2 by 1 equals 1 5 is 5 minus 2 2 is 4 upon 2 1 is 2 equals 1 by 2. T3 minus T2 equals 3 minus 5 by 2 equals 3 by 1 minus 5 by 2 equals 2 3s are 6 minus 5 1s are 5 upon 2 1s are 2 equals 1 by 2. T4 minus T3 equals 7 upon 2 minus 3 equals 7 upon 2 minus 3 upon 1 equals 7 1s are 7 minus 3 2s are 6 upon 2 1s are 2 equals 1 by 2. And therefore, T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2 equals T4 minus T3. That is the difference between two consecutive terms consecutive terms is constant, and therefore it is an AP with common difference D, which is 1 by 2. Similarly, let's see third. Third sequence is -10, -6, -2, 2. Okay? Question third. Solution. Here, given sequence is, let me mention what's it? -10, -6, -10, -6, -2, 2, -2, 2, and so on. And therefore, yes, therefore T1 equals -10, T2 equals -6, T3 equals -2, T4 equals 2, and therefore let's find difference between two consecutive terms. Okay, T2 minus T1 equals -6 minus -10 equals -6 plus 10 equals 4. T3 minus T2 equals -2 minus -6 equals -2 plus 6 equals 4. T4 minus T3 equals 2 minus -2 equals 2 plus 2 equals 4. And therefore T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2 equals T4 minus T3. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is constant. Therefore it is an AP with common difference. In this case common difference is 4. Okay. Similarly, let's proceed towards question 4. Okay. Question 4. Let's find whether given sequence is an AP or not. Okay. Here given sequence is, in question 4, given sequence is 0.3, 0.33, 0.333. Okay. Here 0.3, 0.33, 0.333, and so on. Therefore T1 equals 0.3, T2 equals 0.33, T3 equals 0.333, and therefore T2 minus T1 equals 0.33 minus 0.3 equals 0.33 minus 0.30 equals, now 3 minus 0 gives us 3, 3 minus 3 gives us 0, and a decimal below decimal 0 minus 0 gives us 0. Means T2 minus T1 is 0.03. Similarly, let's find T3 minus T2, which is equals 0.333 minus 0.33 equals 0.333 minus 0.330 equals, now 3 minus 0 gives us 3, 3 minus 3 gives us 0, 3 minus 3 gives us 0, decimal below decimal, and 0 minus 0 gives us 0. And therefore T2 minus T1 is not equal to T3 minus T2. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is not constant. Therefore it is not AP. It is not AP, and as it is not AP, there is no question to give common difference. Let's proceed towards question 5th. Question 5th. Solution. Here, given sequence is 0, -4, -8, -12, and so on. Therefore, T1 equals 0, T2 equals -4, T3 equals -8, T4 equals -12. Therefore, T2 minus T1 equals -4 minus 0 equals -4. T3 minus T2 equals -8 minus -4 equals -8 plus 4 equals -4. T4 minus T3 equals -12 minus -8 equals -12 plus 8 equals -4. And therefore, T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2 equals T4 minus T3. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, and therefore it is an AP with common difference D equals -4. Question 6th. Let's solve question 6th. The given sequence is -1/5, -1/5, -1/5. Okay. Question 6th. Solution. Here, given sequence is -1/5, -1/5, -1/5, so on, and therefore T1 equals -1/5, T2 equals -1/5, T3 equals -1/5, and therefore T2 minus T1 equals -1/5 minus -1/5 equals -1/5 plus 1/5 equal to 0. T3 minus T2 equals -1/5 minus -1/5 equals -1/5 plus 1/5 equal to 0. Okay, and therefore we may conclude T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, and therefore it is an AP with common difference D equal to 0. Such an AP is called as constant AP. Next question, question 7th. Question 7th. Solution. Here, given sequence is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, and so on. Therefore T1 equals 3, T2 equals 3 plus root 2, T3 equals 3 plus 2 root 2, T4 equals 3 plus 3 root 2. And therefore T2 minus T1 equals 3 plus root 2 minus 3 equals root 2. T3 minus T2 equals 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2, that equals 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 minus root 2 gives us 3 minus 3 will vanish each other. 2 root 2 minus root 2 gives us root 2. T4 minus T3 equals 3 plus 3 root 2 in bracket minus 3 plus 2 root 2 in another bracket equals, now let's off brackets, 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 minus 2 root 2, 3 cancels with minus 3 and 3 root 2 minus 2 root 2 gives us root 2, and therefore T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2 equals T4 minus T3. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, and therefore it is an AP with common difference. Yes, that common difference D is root 2. Question 8. Let's see solution for sub question 8. Okay. Question 8 solution. Here given sequence is 127, 132, 137, so on. Therefore T1 equals 127, T2 equals 132, T3 equals 137, and therefore T2 minus T1 equals 132 minus 127. 12 minus 7 gives us 5. 2 minus 2 gives us 0. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. T3 minus T2 equals 137 minus 132. 7 minus 2 gives us 5. 3 minus 3 gives us 0. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. And therefore T2 minus T1 equals T3 minus T2. That is the difference between two consecutive terms is constant, and therefore it is an AP with common difference D equals 5. Okay. Let's see question second. Write an AP whose first term is A and common difference is D in each of the following. Number 1, A equals 10, D equals 5. Okay. Question second, sub question first, solution. Here, A means first term is 10, comma, D equals 5. D means common difference. Okay, and therefore T1 equals A equals 10, T2 equals A plus D equals T1 plus D equals 10 plus 5 equal to 15. T3 equals A plus 2D, that is T2 plus D equals 15 plus 5 equals 20. T4 equals A plus 3D, that equals T3 plus D equals 20 plus 5 equals 25, and therefore required AP is 10, 15, 20, 25 and so on. Similarly, we can solve second question second solution. Here A equals -3 and D equals 0, and therefore T1 equals A equals -3, T2 equals A plus D equals -3 plus 0 equals -3, T4 equals A plus 2D equals -3 plus 2 into 0 equals -3 plus 0 equals -3. Sorry, T3 equals A plus 2D equals -3 plus 2 into 0 equals -3 plus 0 equals -3. T4 equals A plus 3D. Since Tn equals A plus n minus 1 into D, that's why T4 equals A plus 3D equals -3 plus 3 into 0 equals -3 plus 0 equals -3, and therefore required AP is -3, -3, -3, so on. Such an AP is constant AP. Next, number 3, A is -7 and D is -7 and D is 1/2. Okay. Question third, solution. Here A is -7 and D is 1/2, and therefore T1 equals A equals -7, T2 equals A plus D equals -7 plus 1/2 equals -7/1 plus 1/2 equals -14 plus 1 upon 2 equals -13/2. Similarly, T3 equals A plus 2D equals -7 plus 2 into 1/2 equals -7 plus 1 equals -6. T4 equals A plus 3D equals -7 plus 3 into 1/2 equals -7/1 plus 3/2 equals -14 plus 3/2 equals -11/2, and therefore required AP required AP is minus 7 minus 13 by 2 minus 6 minus 11 by 2 and so on. Number 4, A is minus 1.25. Question 4th. Solution here. A is minus 1.25 and D is, in this case, D is 3. And therefore, let's find T1, T2, T3, T4 and then let's give required AP. T1 equals A equals minus 1.25. T2 equals A plus D equals minus 1.25 plus 3.00 equals minus 1.25 plus 3.00 means 1.25 will be subtracted through 3.00. 10 minus 5 gives us 5. 9 minus 2 gives us 7 and 2 minus 1 gives us 1 means it will 1.75. T3 equals A plus 2D equals minus 1.25 plus 2 into 3 equals minus 1.25 plus 6.00. Again, that will be equals 10 minus 5 gives us 5, 9 minus 2 gives us 7 and 5 minus 1 gives us 4 means T3 equals 4.75. Similarly, T4 equals A plus 3D equals minus 1.25 plus 3 into 3 equals minus 1.25 plus 9.00. Okay, and therefore T4 equals 10 minus 5 gives us 5. 9 minus 2 gives us 7, decimal below decimal, and 8 minus 1 gives us 7. 7.75. T4 is 7.75 and therefore required AP is minus 1.25, 1.75, 4.75, 7.75 and so on. Number 5, A equals 6, D equals minus 3. A equals 6, D equals minus 3. Okay, question 5th, its solution. Now let's find T1, T2, T3, T4 and let's write required AP. Okay, therefore T1 equals A equals 6, T2 equals A plus D equals 6 plus minus 3 equals 6 minus 3 equals 3. T3 equals A plus 2D equals 6 plus 2 into minus 3 equals 6 minus 6 equal to 0. T4 equals A plus 3D equals 6 plus 3 into minus 3 equals 6 minus 9 equals, yes, 6 minus 9 gives us minus 3 and therefore Required AP is 6, 3, 0, -3 and so on. Question 6. A is -19, D is -4. A is -19 and D is -4. Okay, let's solve that question. Question 6. Solution here. A equals -19 and D equals -4. Okay, and therefore T1 equals A equals -19, T2 equals A plus D equals -19 plus -4 equals -19 minus 4 equals -23. T3 equals A plus 2D equals -19 plus 2 into -4 equals -19 minus 8 equals -27. T4 equals A plus 3D equals -19 plus 3 into -4 equals -19 minus 12. -19 minus 12 gives us 9 plus 2, 11, carries 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 gives us 3, and sign should be minus. Okay, and therefore required AP is -13. Sorry, required AP is -19, -23, -27, -31 and so on. Okay, thank you.